Hello and welcome to episode number 21 of my Disco Elysium playthrough. Thank you very much for joining me. If you've been enjoying the series so far, why not check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ad. I could start again. I'm only 14 seconds in, but I'm not going to, okay? Nobody's perfect. twitch.tv/ad_ad_ad. And thank you to everybody who's checked out the last 20 episodes of this playthrough. At time of recording, I recorded episode 20 yesterday, which is actually only going to come out on YouTube tomorrow. So if you've put any comments on episode 20, any tips, any advice, anything I've missed, I haven't seen it yet because I'm recording episode 21 the day after. But thank you very much. I really do appreciate it if you've been watching, and even if you have given me some tips. I haven't read them, but maybe the positive, helpful vibes have somehow got through to me. Probably not, let's be honest. I don't believe in any of that. So yeah, we're going to get back into the game. I really enjoyed what's been going on in the church and all the stuff that's going on with the collective who want to start a music venue and the crab guy and all the good stuff. So we're going to get into this. Hopefully I'm going to be putting this out on Monday or Tuesday, and I'm just excited to make more progress in this game. I don't think I'm anywhere near the end, but I am up for kind of going full steam ahead and making more progress. With that being said, let's get in and let's play some Disco Elysium. Okay, so should we just go straight into the tent? Obviously, we were in the church. I think we just need to go. In fact, should we have a little refresher of what our tasks are? So we need to tell Andre about Suna's thoughts on the nightclub. Suna, who's the person we spoke to inside the church. We also need to sync the signs with Nord. I guess you need to help him and his friends out somehow. Prove you're one of the crew. Don't know if I've done enough for that. And also I need to be able to speak to Egghead. What if you just try again, find your way out of the maze of things to say? Yeah, so whatever happens, we should be able to achieve some stuff and tick off some of the tasks. Kim doesn't like coming in with me. Is everything recording, by the way? Yeah. Good. Sorry.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyse. Oh, well, absolutely no chance of this. About the church, I checked it out. I know Noid has signs, but what's the deal with Egghead? You mentioned some kind of ecclesiats. About the church, I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crab man.
Oh, man. Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. You were right, he's true narcomaniac, and the way he climbs it was terrifying. Let's say that.
Right? There's something really odd about him. What's he doing in the church anyway?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it. He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something. So that.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. I'm just telling you what it felt like. It didn't sound like a sober man's talk. You must be getting visions up there. So I'm not sure.
No matter. Is he going to be a problem? Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we going to do about him?
Did Andre and Noid just have the same voice then?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course he's a problem. He's Crabman. Keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there and you guys will never catch him. Of course he's a problem. Let's just say that. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Oh, egghead.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said, "You guys haven't been completely honest with me about your plans." I kind of feel like I just want to placate these people, so I'm just going to say, I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say she did not like the dance club idea.
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam and into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution. I could go for another try, bring down the hammer of the law. I'm not going back in. Let's just say I won't.
Look at you, honour man!
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not
Yes,
to bother
Andre.
her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like anodic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it. Or she gets down, I mean, who doesn't? Just listen to that crazy pulse. Shall I lie? I'm going to lie.
Wonderful. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
So whatever happens, I'm proceeding with the quest. Do I refuse to throw her out, but I could try convincing her? Or do I say, all right, I'll see how it goes? I reckon we'll try and convince.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
I know Noid has his signs, but what's the deal with Egghead?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
Okay.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. I get it. He's a puzzle.
You mentioned the Ecclesiates. Oh, I thought I'd said it. Ecclesiasts?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Before we go on, what do you mean by meteorin?
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
Meteo?
Meteo, a country on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla.
Okay. Oh, the founding party, I do know them, but can you refresh my memory?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And?
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericanassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, made the innocentic system, no?
They sound like exactly the kind of people who would want loud dance music in their church.
You're right, they do. The Pericanassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance!
Do you reckon after I've played this, I can do a tier list of characters? I'm tempted to Google it now, but there'll be other characters I haven't met yet. There's so many good characters in this. So many good voices. I might try and do that at the end. Might see if I can remember to do that.
Love is hardcore!
Sure.
Unity!
Unity! Make some noise for my Insulindian posse!
Turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod as if it's obvious you will now break into a dance. I wish I could.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the bass, as if testing the waters.
No words. Enjoy the beat.
Feels good.
Yeah. How could the founding party be anything but enthusiastic? Dance music is about love. On second thought, no, this is too much. No sane organisation would want this level of absurdity. No, I want this to happen.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
Yeah.
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnus.
I do. I share this.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
His friend forms a fist with a screwdriver still in hand, approvingly so.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
Yeah, well, no, I'm leaning into it now.
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Let's see my logic situation. Let's leave and let's have a look at the logic. I've got a +1 on logic already, but didn't I have... Haven't I got quite a few different clothes that are good for logic? I feel like I got something recently. Let's go down to the newer stuff. Maybe not. I feel like logic was something that we were... +1 for the hat. Let's get the hat on. Let's get that jacket on. What's my current jacket doing? Nothing. Let's get the logic jacket on. Doesn't look great with this with the scarf, but that's okay. Anything else that's good for logic? Yes, get the glasses on. That's some good logic boost there. +4 on the old logic. Right, perfect. See what this is saying now. Convince Suna to cooperate. Or a victor. Okay, right. Well, we'll go in and deal with that in a second. Logic has already had a boost here. We haven't got any more skill points in the minute because I spent it. But let's see now.
Hi again.
Sorry, is the music...
How's things going?
I hope the music's not too loud. That's only gone up 17 to 17. Well, I can retry it, so let's do it.
A number of things don't add up.
I don't deserve this.
Let's take a look.
17%. I feel like I've had my fair share of decent luck on some of these rolls. Wow. Got bad... See, I was leaning into all this and now... Anyway, I've got bad news for you, Andre. Things don't add up.
What things?
He senses something is wrong.
Suna hinted that there's something else going on. Now I'm being naive. This isn't the makers of a club, it's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs. Fuck it, I'm flip-flopping all over the place. Not sure if it's a good idea. It's a great idea. Actually, you're going to do drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where is his friend? Did he lose his friend? You have no headphones. Wouldn't Acel need her headphones to spin tape? The distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
You have no headphones.
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
Where's his friend? Did he lose his friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker, you've only got one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music.
There's no
Other
need.
Speaker.
No. There's no need for me to pile on anymore, is there?
No shit.
Suna hinted, well, let's say, in short, you tried to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Against the law.
I meant to say, not true.
So what are we going to do with you?
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's all... The optimal way
Sorry.
to go about this would be indifference. It begins by you telling him you don't care about any of this.
We do this lawman style. First you tell me everything, then I pass judgment. Or you tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I can be lenient. Or I really don't care. I just wanted to crack the case. Do what you want and I'll do what I want.
Really?
Of course not, really. I'm a cop. Now tell me what's going on immediately.
Or else?
Not calling back up and hauling you off to pen for starters. Haven't you heard? I'm the dirtiest cop this side of the river. I'll make life hard for you using every connection I've got.
He thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again. Then finally raises his hands.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revershoal.
Because we are! We totally are!
We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
There we go.
You know, to get our foot in the door.
Why did you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
So, what now?
This is it. Judgment time.
Oof. This is exciting. Do I say, give me your cash, ask for a bribe? Do I pack up and report them, arrest them? Do I say, get lost and evict them? Or do I say, do it clean, no speed lab, just a club? But then I'm going to have to go and speak to Super sooner. Or it wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you have to do to keep the club alive. I fancy dishing out some justice, everyone. I haven't really had a chance to dish out much justice. There's not much police work that's actually been happening and has come to a conclusion. Do I ask for money? What good is the money? I've got stuff to sell. I've got a free place to stay. Do I evict them? Or do I just plain arrest them? I reckon arresting them might make the rest of the precinct actually have some respect for me. Kim might respect me. But I'm tempted to ask for a bribe first, see what they say. Yeah, let's do it. That's the most entertaining option, I think.
Come on, man. Really?
The young man doesn't move. His earrings rattle from the tension. With his jaw clenched, he says,
No fucking way.
Yes, fucking way.
The would-be leader points at his friend, his fingers shaking in the air. So Noid says no. Andre says yes.
Without a word, the other speed freak pulls a red wallet out of the toolbox and hands it to you.
That's decent. Not that I really need it, as I said.
The disdain is palpable. His eyes pierce you like lightning as he lets go of the wallet.
Do I arrest them now? Like a complete shitbag? Will I get into trouble for that? As in... Or do I just tell them to do their thing? I'm thinking about the character. I think we still arrest. We get money and we arrest. Or now give me the rest. Ask for another bribe. Or do we just evict them? I can't decide. This is very much where when I'm streaming on Twitch, I like to see the different opinions that come in from chat and see what people say. I'm sure there'll be differing opinions, but one of them would sway me. And now I've got to make my own decisions like a big boy. Do I let them proceed with the club? With no drugs? And we never talk about it? Or do I just fucking arrest them? Do you know what? I'm going to be a shit. I'm going to arrest them.
No, please!
The one with the large head presses stop on the tape play. In the silence, you can hear the wind howl outside.
There needs to be a club for Nordic music in there. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time.
That is Smiley looks heartbroken and older than you thought he was. And he's actually saying some other words.
He looks almost as old as you.
We need a win. I promise you this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful.
Will you?
This will be a victory for the light.
This will be nothing. You can hear the ice cracking underneath you. Outside on the pier, the last century development crumbles in the wind. A grape-shot row of fallen houses, and so does Rue de Saint-Jérôme and Main Street. The old cinema is sinking underneath Villa La Bosse.
Wait, does anyone feel that? I'm going to say that.
What?
Okay, fine. The law is the law. If you avoid the call, we will consider you fugitives and hunt you down. Man, that speech was beautiful. I think I've changed my mind. I haven't.
No! What does that even mean?
Fuck, man. I thought we were cool. What happens at the station?
Case will be reviewed. You might get prosecuted or not. We'll see.
Fine. I guess we're truly done.
But first I'll need to see all of your ID.
The would-be leader pulls out a card from his jacket pocket.
Peter Andre.
Hands it to you. The name reads Pete Andre.
Have they called a character Peter Andre? Excuse me, sir. Could you lift up your t-shirt?
His friend hands you his papers. The name reads Carl Holtzman.
Jermaine van der Wijk.
Mark their names down on your paperwork and hand each their form.
I guess that's that.
I feel a bit bad, but it's not me, it's the character.
Pack it up, Egg.
Look! Can I take any of this stuff now? They've gone! I can't, I didn't help them make their club. I wanted to do that. Why did I do that? I'm sorry if anybody's watching this playthrough and has got to this bit. Potentially there's something really interesting. There's some really cool stuff that can happen here. And maybe most people choose to help them make their club, and you end up seeing that happen in the church, and it's an incredible thing to watch, and then you get to get involved, and maybe Kim and Harry end up dancing together. And all I've done is taken their money and arrested them and got them to clear off. Some of the most interesting and fun characters so far in this game, and I've ditched them. I feel like I regret that decision. What does Kim think? Same as always, probably. Great. Oh my god. So what are my tasks now? Will it still say the tasks? No. Look, they've all gone. I forfeited it. I thought maybe there'd be some knock-on effects, like if I did the right thing, that Kim might have some more respect for me, or be like, good work, good police work, now I will open up to you more, that kind of thing. Or it would help, like in future calls back to the precinct. But it looks as if it's going to do jack shit. I'm not going to go back to another save. I'm not that upset that I've cleared off a load of tasks in the journal, and I can go back and we can start doing some of the other stuff. But it's not ideal. It's not ideal. It would have been cool to see what's going on there. But I'm just going to have to check out some other playthroughs on YouTube once this is over. If you've got some playthroughs you'd like to recommend to me, feel free to post them in the comments. Obviously, I'm not going to watch them yet until I've finished, but I'm interested in seeing how that bit of the story could develop. Okay, what I reckon we're going to do is go back to the old lady and see if we can get any of these signatures. Yeah, so do I want to do that on the map? Sorry, I was already here. Let's go back to the fisherman shacks. How do I do that? Where's the option to do the quick move? Have they taken away their bridge? Oh no, I thought they'd taken their bridge. There we go. Oh look, we're right back with the woman. Let's ask her again if she'll sign. I don't know why she
Our
would have
tenant, the policeman.
changed her
I
mind.
hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Oh. Okay. Do you know anything about the lost jacket?
What do you want with a lost jacket?
That's an excellent question, ma'am.
There's honour in retrieving lost things.
Aye. Laundry fetchers are some of the most honorable people I know.
All right, cheeky chops.
Are you getting a reward for it at least?
Yes?
Good for you. Can't expect to receive help if you're not helpful in return. A fine arrangement, that. Anyhow, you might ask Lillian if she's seen anything lately. That girl's got a way of attracting lost and broken things.
Is that her sister? Now, I think there may have been a comment on one of the old videos. Let me just open up. On episode 19. Barbarian dude on the last video said here, try not to do spoilers or anything, but I'll just say there's one more drunk in the village that you didn't talk to, and that I'm really looking forward to how you handle the whole cast of characters around the church. Oh, Barbarian dude, have I let you down? Have I let you down? I fucking took their money and arrested them. That's my biggest regret in this game. And I could go back, but I'm not going back. I'm not going to load up another save. But let's see if we can find another drunk in the village. Actually, let's go and speak to Lillian first about this jacket, because she's literally right here. Look at my outfit. Astonishing.
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Idiot Doom Spiral over there needs his jacket. Have you seen it?
Remarkable. That one already lost everything else, and now his jacket too. It's a good thing, too, that he has an actual police officer looking for it. Good old Doom Spiral. Upper management to the core.
Just trying to help out a stranger in need.
How sweet of you. It really is. I check around the abandoned fish market on the boardwalk. Drunks are inexplicably drawn to markets. Might be why they have such trouble staying in business.
I feel like...
If one of them lost something, that's as good a place to start looking as any.
I feel like I need to go and have a look there anyway. But I don't think I've... Have I found that already, that place? Don't know. Anyway, I'm looking for someone else, actually.
Oh?
Working class
Who?
husband.
Yeah, I'm not really looking for that anymore.
I think I've already done this, haven't I?
Middle class onesie. I wish I could help you with that.
She seems genuinely sorry for not being able to help you.
Okay.
Well, how can I...
Bye. Right, where is the fishing market? Can we see it here? Fish market? No. So, let's just... It's not out there. Oh, got caps lock's on. Ah, okay. Sorry, I didn't know why I was walking fast. Let's just have caps lock on all the time, and then you run. You always run. Where's the abandoned fish market? Is this it? Oh. Come on. Oh. Just some tear. Have we been in here? Yeah. Yeah, we went in there. The boardwalk. Okay, so it's not this, it's not this. Can't go around here. Can we? How do we get to here? Sorry, everybody. Rest of this episode is just going to be me looking for the boardwalk. And it taking ages because I can't work out which bits of the ground I'm able to walk on or not. Okay. I've got this from here. Maybe these things are worth looking at in case they say boardwalk. Boardwalk swings? Swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. That's good in terms of it being abandoned. Oh. Windows corralled by 4-story buildings around this yard. Glory, says the graffiti to the ghosts of us. Oh, look at this. We haven't been around this bit yet. Money!
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard?
The lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of grey swallows takes off in the distance.
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscure. For cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
It's a block obscure.
A black bloc. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
So this part of the coast is a block obscure?
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
Maybe they left something useful behind?
Yes, for you to pick up as part of the Jamrock Shuffle.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
Oh, Kim.
We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland.
Kim.
At least in this phase of the investigation.
Kim really wants us to go back. Not before we've looked at this stuff. More money. What's in the barrel? More tear. Great hat I'm wearing for this kind of weather, by the way. Come on, guys. We're just going to search the area until we find the abandoned fish market. Okay. Is that the... No, like the market is going to look like market stalls, right? I'm trying to work out where we haven't been. Can we go down here? Oh, missed that thought. Maybe I'll get it again when I walk past. Yeah.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps.
What did
Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across the road? What about the bus stop? That's enough. Who are the people who live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware.
Those are the numbers from Lost. A lot of you will probably know those numbers off by heart.
His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly.
That's enough.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Am I just seeing more stuff because I've got my bag out? What's this again? Time to put the kids to sleep. Oh yeah. So lucky I went in there earlier, didn't I? And got the armor. Where is... I wish you could zoom out even more. Where's the fish market? The abandoned fish market. Is this it? I don't think I've been here.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome.
Mm-hmm.
You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
I've got change.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Dial a random number for 10 cents.
Calling.
I'm excited. Continue.
Still calling.
Continue.
This feels wrong. Should you be doing this?
Yes.
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. Yes, it's me. Yeah.
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
That's not good.
Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice, it's different. There. Chrysanthemum.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
For a moment then I was Pierre, and I felt incredible. Let's call another number.
Calling.
Can I be Pierre again?
Still calling. Again? Seriously? Someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Gerard, what douche name? Change it. Change your name.
What are you, like 5?
A woman's voice shouts something in the background, and when Gerard speaks again, his voice is hushed.
Thanks for calling, asshole.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
Again.
Calling.
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 Still.
Calling.
Still.
We're calling. Still calling.
Stop calling me, man.
Someone picks up. The voice on the other end is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Yeah, but a slight change of plans. I want this delivered to the Whirling in Rags in Martinez. Or we could all be a bit kinder to each other, don't you think? Consider your debt paid. I won't say that because that will get them in shit, but I'd rather have their money. I'm hungry for money. Maybe that's my main thing in the game. I've chosen things that have made me heavily into capitalism. Whenever there's opportunities for me to get money, I'm getting it. So this is an opportunity. I could offer help, but I want money. Deliver it to the Whirling in Rags.
Tethys. Hey! You're not Tethys. Screw you, and
Tethys.
don't ever call here again. You're fucking with some serious people.
Damn.
Disconnect tone.
Don't care, Kim. I'm finding someone else.
Calling.
This is amazing.
I'm tired.
The man answers fast this time. His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear typing in the background. Now I'm going to say I'm with the police.
There is nothing.
The man disappears.
Oh my
with a
God.
sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone. Just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin.
What?
This sometimes happens. Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Dial a random number with your eyes closed, 83% chance. This will be the one that doesn't come through now after all my amazing luck with my rolls, but here we go. I can't believe it!
Feel your finger move on the rotary dial. You start with 005, as before.
How can I get a 17% earlier and then fail on an 83? I guess it's the opposite. I kind of deserve that. But this is great, and I want to know who I would have called.
Followed by 7 digits at random. The last one makes the silence turn into a ring. It's calling. Still calling.
Calling.
Still.
Still.
Time keeps passing. In the distance, seagulls squawk. No one is home at this number. But the coin, it's still in there. You find yourself thinking, what were you trying to achieve by closing your eyes? Did you want your muscle memory to take over and call somewhere? Where? His own heart. It's really time to stop this now.
Fuck's sake. That was a really great little section. I'm really pleased I found that phone. I'm really enjoying this game. I've been enjoying it throughout, but there's definitely been periods where I've been like, what is happening? What's going on? And I sort of struggled to piece it together, to get to grips with the mechanics, to get to grips with what I was supposed to be doing. Like, as in, am I making decisions that I do? Am I making decisions? Am I like somebody who's never done D&D and stuff, like forming a character, not really knowing which direction to go with it? But the depth of this, like, I could easily have never found this. Love the music that plays. I love all the dialogue. It's beautiful. There's a lot to enjoy. Anyway, the key thing is I'm looking for the bloody abandoned fish market. Is this it? This looks positive. Loads of stuff up here. This looks like an old fish market. Yes, loads of stuff up here. And also, is that the jacket? I think we found the jacket, look.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed.
It's a jacket.
Dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
We got a jacket.
It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
I think this is the jacket the idiot Doom Spiral guy wanted me to find.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled to have it returned.
He will. Take it. See if it's actually any good. Was it an interact? Okay. Look at that. Look at that lovely jacket. Yes, I'm pleased we found this area. Good stuff here. Always get the money. It all adds up. What is this? This is something I can't interact with right now. Oh, it's one of those like viewing things. Weighing machine. Oh, right, for weighing fish. More glasses. What's in here? What's this telling me? Glasses, sorry, obviously. Encyclopedia. Bad for perception. The glasses should help you perceive things. Another box, and then we'll go and give the jacket back. And then we'll probably head back over, I think. Although, how am I going to persuade? I've got to wait until I can do the white check again. Did I not pick up those coins? I've got to wait until I can do that check again to try and get the signature. At least I can come back here another time, though. So maybe I have to just come back tomorrow. As in, at least I can quickly come back here without having to do all the walking. Can I go over here? Sorry. I just want to go around here. It looks like I might be able to go around and find some other stuff. Ooh. I was going to say, have we seen this already? But I don't think we have.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Turn away. Another power box charges nothing, it's empty. More money. Look at this, we're minted. These I can't interact with at the minute. Fence blocks a path, no way from here. Right, we saw those people earlier. How do we get up and on? I can't click onto there. Oh, ladder. We climb the ladder? I want to get up onto the roof. We can come down here, so that's good. I feel like we've done all this. Let's see what this says. Bars covering dusty windows. Yeah, there's an exit there. So how... At some point, are we going to be able to get into this building? Or have I already been into this building? Just want to make sure I've done everything I can, basically. Who's this? Big wine canister. Who is this?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
It's the other drunk! It's the other drunk! It's the other drunk that barbarian dude talked about. Examine the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness.
Examine the cigarette package.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Now, this makes partying look bad. Still, don't let it sway you. You're responsible.
Examine the kebab.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it,
Yum.
as well as a tomato wedge.
Oh, yeah.
The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol.
Okay. Let's chat.
A man lies on the boardwalk,
Corpse.
his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Oh, no.
Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet.
Working class corpse. Oh, dear.
Hold on.
Lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. 2 bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is, he's been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Right. Shivers as a gust of wind blows through his jacket. We need to investigate!
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body.
Can't believe this. Right, let's study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue? Oh no, this sounds terribly familiar.
Uh-oh. Search his pockets.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. Or maybe it was just dark.
Examine his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all.
This was referenced earlier, wasn't it? With the curl of hair.
He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last. That's what the chewing gum seems to point to as well.
Study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. Be very, very careful where you step here.
Jump up and down. Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is what killed him. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
It's hard to say.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Step on the floorboards.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile.
Examine the bottle.
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
Tear all around us.
Looks at 2 other bottles near the coin-operated viewer, then at your yellow plastic bag.
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
Gutted.
True. It feels disrespectful.
Examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Rubowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too?
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
Is this the working class husband who we're actually looking for?
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
A dead working class man with a bottle in his hand? Don't deceive yourself. You know who this is.
We know who this is. It's the working class woman's missing husband. Dead on the boardwalk.
The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband?
The leather jacket matches her description, bottles all around him. She says she was drinking somewhere at the library card. He was supposed to return a book. I forgot about that bit. Well, all of this then, right? Let's say that.
I can't see a book. So he took the book to the library, then came back and thought, I'll have one.
This is sad. It's the music and the way that Kim's talking and the fact that, you know, that woman had a bit of hope.
I'll have one drink before I get home. Just one drink. I have my cool jacket on. I took the book to the library. I've earned it.
Is this the one more drunk that Barbarian Dude was talking about in the comments on the YouTube? Because if so, you did that masterfully, Barbarian Dude, without spoiling anything, just saying that I needed to find one other drunk. And here they are.
The view from the lookout is beautiful.
Damn it. He's definitely someone's husband.
The lieutenant points to the golden ring on the man's left hand. The flesh around it is swollen and pale. What do you think happened?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Could it be related to the lynching? I don't think so, but I'm going to ask it.
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Yes, but what if there's a killer on the loose? 2 suspicious deaths in such a short time frame.
You're right. It's a stretch.
Without any further evidence, yes.
Do you think he was drunk? We know that. What about the kebab? Doesn't really matter. Someone should be held responsible. It's just an accident, right? I'll say that though, see what Kim thinks.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Let's conclude.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure. although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Hold on, what about field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me. I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work.
I'm down for that.
Good call. The guys at processing can take care of the rest.
Now, do I take this case? I don't see how there is much of a case here. I still need time to decide how I want to solve this case, return to it later. Let's leave the case for the station. Oh. No, it's annoying. I wish I could look at the library card right now. We found him. We should finish this. I do kind of feel like that. I took that mission from that woman, spoke to the woman, had a nice chat, said that I'd look out for the husband, and found the husband dead, we think. Well, definitely dead, but we think it's the husband. I think we're going to take this on.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
Cool. Cool. Let's look at the library card.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased, or his family member.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours 900 to 1800.
Okay. Library's shut now. I mean, it's 9:45. Kim's out late. We should probably go to bed.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
And call them, but we'll have to do it tomorrow anyway, Kim. I think we're going to go to bed, Kim. Call the library. So we've got to do that tomorrow. Let's go give back the jacket, and then we'll call it for this episode, I think. Oops. Oh, you'd think I'd know how to do stuff. Are there any other options here? No. Leave. Okay. Right, let's go give back the jacket, then we'll go to bed. Imagine if I just fell to my death. Actually, can we just quickly transport back over to here? No, maybe you can only do it when you're at one of the places. I don't know how it works. Let's give back the jacket though. Exciting times. Where are they? Down here. Kids have gone to bed. Whose jacket was it? Was it his?
Tequila Sunset.
Found your jacket.
Ah, tequila. I knew you'd come through. That's fucking great, man.
I actually found a little more than I bargained for.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's say it, because we're investigating. There was a dead body nearby.
What's that got to do with my jacket?
Really freaky coincidence.
What do I care about some local stiff? You gonna give me the jacket or no?
Okay, give him the jacket.
Let me see. What? This isn't my jacket. My jacket was beautiful. This is fucking filthy. What am I supposed to do with this?
What do you expect? You left outside for a week.
I'm not taking a disgusting pile of hobo rags.
Is that not the jacket?
I may be in an irrecoverably decaying orbit, but I've still got standards. Either bring it back the way it was before, or find a dumpster to burn it in.
So I found a new dead body, and he thinks I'm going to go to the laundrette.
You know, despite the guano, it looks like the jacket itself is stain resistant. It may just need a good scrubbing.
Bye. Wash the dirty jacket. I don't really care. Still, we'll do it if the opportunity arises. We'll do it. Right, Kim, let's go to bed. Can we go to bed? Can I go to bed now?
It's getting late and it's snowing. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer.
Oh, sorry, Kim.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and
Let's leave. Right, should we go to bed? First night we've slept here, is it? Things usually go interestingly.
if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep.
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
This voice is incredible. It's hurting my throat to listen to it.
Recorded in you forever on ferrotape.
Spinning on empty.
On and on it goes for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The endless visions. Erase them.
It's not possible anymore.
Shame.
It's stuck on loop. Whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards.
That is true.
Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right, I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the money, baby. For the greater good. For Revacon. Always and only Revacon.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. crossing names off lists, trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
Just looking out for my economic self-interest. We're making progress. Measured, steady progress. Can't give up. I have to keep going for Revachol. I think we talk about economic self-interest. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I don't want to forget. Yeah, let's pursue that.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Feel the pillow under your cheek.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Open your eyes. Nighttime's pretty fucked up, guys. Look at me in my chair.
Hey, Moneymouth. Indrak, the impeccable hustler provider of the 7th generation. It's showtime with Savvy.
Oh, so now it's Savvy. What's up, buddy? We finally get to solve the lynching. I'm going to say that.
What? No. Screw that shit show.
Okay.
You're at the center of this one. Come on down, contestant. You're about to make some money.
I know all about money.
No, you don't. You just keep muttering about your economic self-interest and not doing anything about it. Yeah, I heard you back there. What the hell was that?
It is but a symptom of the rapacious catastrophe that will devour us all. You said before that playing the market could get me rich. I'm just tired of being a low net worth individual. What do you expect? I'm an ultra-liberal. I speak ultra-liberalese. Let's do that one.
Brilliant. Catastrophes are prime time.
Prime time.
Makers. But you're not really reaping any benefits yet, are you? No shorting, no shameless speculation. Just take my money and leave me alone. Listen, if you really want to make it in the big leagues, you need to reconceptualize your entire portfolio. Collecting tear and moaning about taxes is not going to cut it. You need to become a millionaire. Now, how do you become a millionaire?
Does this giant check that Everett gave me help? Maniana flipped me a coin. I could sell Kim's motor car like I sold his spinners. Really, that's it. That's all I have to say. Why aren't you guys helping me out? Alright, I give up. I have no idea. Does the check help?
Not unless you have thousands of them stuffed away in secret.
Okay, I don't know. How do I do it?
Of course you don't. You've never even been close to a sum with more than 3 zeros. Let's face it, you've been on a years-long losing streak.
I've got 40. I've got 40 real at the minute.
But Savvy's got your back. Savvy's going to book you a charter flight with 80 birds of prey on board. To a land where the streets are paved with Krugerrands and fixed income securities. You'll try again, but this time with money. You'll win her back. Are you in?
I've hustled, I've grinded. Show me the millions. But also who? Who am I winning back?
The spirit of ultra-liberalism. Your charm. Your spin. Your winning hand.
Okay.
Attaboy. Welcome to the final grind. Here we operate with money on a much higher level than the ordinary citizen. We feed it back into the machine. Stop saving. Start spending. Become a patron. Let's start by getting you into the lucrative art market to diversify your assets and increase your ROI. Speaking of which, know any artists?
I'm an artist. What about the Speed Freaks and Anodic Dance Music? Oh, it would be nice to interact with them again, but I don't know where the hell they are. Are they in prison? Let's ask about that.
Music is a pet project, not a viable business scheme.
Okay.
Let's return to it once you've set up your estate.
Kuno? Kuno's an artist.
He's also 12. We don't want to attract the attention of tax collectors by dabbling in unnecessary child labor.
Okay.
That child's a common delinquent, not an artist. He probably can't even hold a paintbrush.
Cindy seems the type.
You're right. She has the poise of a struggling artist. Very tangible. You can feel the poverty on her. Plus, she has paint.
I did like Cindy as well. So that'll be cool to interact with Cindy again.
Go and support her like the state never could. Everyone must know that you're a big fucking shark around.
Yes. I like this. Become a man of plenty. No more messing around. It's time to get rich for real. Just play the market right and you'll be a millionaire by the end of the week. Then you can get what your heart desires, whatever it is. Find a starving artist and become their patron. Oh, yeah. For some reason, I'm really up for this. Right, I tell you what. I do need to stop. I do need to stop because I've got to go pick up my daughter. I'm so tempted just to do that straight away now. But that involves going all the way up here, right? And it makes sense to leave that for another day. We've done an hour and 10 minutes. Classic episode length. We've achieved a fair bit. Let's exit. Let's see what the weather is like this morning. Will Kim be waiting for me? Kim, look at that. Are you hiding, Kim? Peekaboo, Kim. I see you. Should we immediately ask her, though? Should we just quickly ask if we can get the signature? Good morning, Kim. Sorry, good morning.
Our tenant, the policeman.
It's locked.
I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
Oh, I have to put...
What can I help you with?
It will only open if I put skill points into suggestion. Well, we've got skill points. Let's do it before we log off. Let's do it. 28% chance. Do we do it? Oh, do we get to wash the jacket? Wash the jacket.
I can wash it for you. But it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, we must run.
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
Let's do this before we log off. 28%. How can I improve suggestion with what I'm wearing, though? Let's see if any suggestion is on -1 from the hat. So let's take the hat off. Anything good for suggestion? Suggestion. No. Yes. No. Shit. Okay, well, it's better than nothing.
Our tenant, the policeman.
58.
I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
Here we go.
What can I help you with?
Like that, shaping the coastline. You will wear it down, pebble by pebble. Just be persistent.
We tried the bribe, but it didn't work. Right, please. You must understand this place needs it.
I've heard that pitch before plenty. Building this, building that, new jobs, new blood. Somehow the people here always end up holding the short end of the stick.
You got to be smart. Read the fine print. Think ahead. Look for opportunities.
And what do you think I'm doing right now, Mr. RCM?
Oh, I lost money because of the... Yeah, okay.
Save your breath, officer. This deal isn't going anywhere. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got this whole bucket full of rags to finish.
Annoying.
We really should focus on some actual leads. Negotiating real estate deals isn't our main thing.
Okay. And now look at my suggestion. Where's suggestion? I'm going to have to put more points into that. That is quite annoying. Oh, gee. You win some, you lose some. I was about to say you win some. That would be good. Let's leave. Save game. Oh, what a episode. Honestly, loads of stuff happened there. I ended up by doing the thing I regret most in this game, which is not following through and letting those three people in the tent set up their drug station or whatever they're doing with the drugs. Sorry, I totally lost the ability to work out what I was saying then. Their drug operation in the church, or indeed their music making plots and plans as well. And now they're just in prison, so I regret doing that. But then we found a dead guy. We went out looking for a jacket. We found a dead guy. We've got a new case there, which I'm up for doing. And now we're going to try and become a millionaire. So it's all kicking off. It all really is kicking off. Let's quit the game. Take the music out of the ears. Goodbye, game. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll be back again with another episode of this later in the week on Friday, hopefully. If not, then at least you've had this bonus one, and then we're carrying on with a week by week. I'm really enjoying it, though. I want to play more. I know I keep saying that, but it's just hard to fit around work and streaming and family and stuff like that. But thank you once again, and I will see you on the next episode, which I'm very much looking forward to. See you in a bit.